Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones both resumed its downward journey, continued to trade bearish. We have seen Tech 100 moving towards 16,200 levels. This was the target we have seen. Few days back, I had mentioned very clearly that a possible approach towards 16,200 can be taken, which is 50 period moving average. Likewise, US30 has still not moved that much, but yes, it has achieved close to 37,330 here. So, what to expect from Tech 100 and Dow Jones today? Which position you should take in order to profit with the NFP data and with the US session? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day. Those who watched the first update would have already profited. Now, if you appreciate the effort, please press the like button, do share, subscribe and comment as well. Yes, to get the updates, do subscribe to the channel and become a channel member. Press the join icon besides the subscribe icon to support the effort. With that, let's start. First, we look into Nasdaq 100 followed with Dow Jones. Watch the Nasdaq 100 here. Now look at the formation. See, drop, retracement, then drop, and it is trying to bounce back. Now, this bounce back can be a stronger one with the data. Possibility is there. How far, how high? First thing is it is showing a reversal sign. Second is where to buy. One can buy here at 16,260 levels, but then ultimately it has to break beyond 16,300, 330. Now 280, 300, 330, these are the three levels it needs to break past by, and then specifically 360. So 4 levels it has to break past by in order to confirm a reversal. Else it is still trading bearish. Now still trading bearish, we have discussed earlier in the day why it could continue towards 16,200 precisely. It has come closer to the levels. The pivot is at 16,180. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, trying to converge. It can cross over for a buy, but right now bearish. RSI oversold. On the 2 hour, look at 2 hour charts. This candle has formed a tail. Preceding candle was a pullback and bearish candle. Last candle has got a support on the downside. Price is reversing here. Once you see it is staying above 16,250, 260, we can initiate a buying position. 20 period moving average sitting at around 16,340, 330 zone. Very, very strong resistance. This complete zone is going to provide the maximum resistance to Tech 100 today. And after that, we can look forward to 400, 430 levels. Stochastic rising from the oversold. MACD is trying to diverge. It is trying to stay bullish. RSI is oversold as well. On the 3 hour charts, see on the 3 hour charts, 3 to 4 bearish candle. One step is created. Low and lows are done. Now, if you draw a parallel to these low, you will find that, see, this lows is done. It can try to bounce back if it continues to reverse. Now see, bearish movement has certainly diminished. After that, 2 events can happen. As with every trade, 2 events can happen any point of time. But look, one bearishness, sideways bearish, one can have either a sharper fall or a bounce back. Now, that's normal. Everybody knows that this is going to be something. But what is more probable? Look at the divergence of the price. See, this is certainly bearish, but what we can look forward to is the retracement. How far it could retrace? Look at this, draw a parallel to this, draw a parallel to this. You will find somewhere here it could try to come back to, but then this is little farther away levels. Thus we have to be watchful. Stochastic is oversold. MACD has hit a bottom. It could retrace a little, which means little bullishness. RSI is extremely oversold, which calls for it to bounce back. Coming to 4. Now 4 hour charts has a different story to tell. Consistent bearish candles, lower highs, lower lows. We have to wait for it to break beyond 16,300, 330 levels in order to confirm a reversal. In fact, I will say 16,360 also very, very, very strong resistance there. Thus, as long as 300, 330, 360 is not taken, do not treat Nasdaq 100 as bullish. What has happened? What has happened on the preceding candle? Preceding candle was a swing candle. It is closed in red, which suggests that prices are still, and a reversal confirmation. It has to come out of this. It has to yield a stronger candle. It has to move towards 330, 350, and in fact higher. Now, once it moves higher, where it can try to come back to 400, 430, which is also 20 period moving average. Now look at the move here. Drop, consolidation, drop. Then see straight bearish candle, which calls for it to yield a parallel move here, which can in fact take it towards 16,550, 600 as well. But we have to be watchful. Stochastic oversold. MACD has seen bearish move. RSI oversold as well. Coming to the now, before we look into the daily charts and I give you the trading levels and strategy for the day, if you want to learn this art of trading, be a part of my 28th mentorship batch commencing in 3rd week of January. Equip yourself with the right tools and strategies which can help you trade with confidence and with profits. Reach out to me via Telegram or email for more details, or visit my platform www.forexfunda.com and join the free Telegram channel to get the live updates. Yes, the platform has much more to offer. The economic calendar, where the NFP data release will be live in some moments. You can visit that and take your trades. The charts are also available. You can search your instrument, take your favorite tools and strategies, and do the charting and take your positions. Also, the community of traders is there, where you can discuss with the like-minded traders, and you can also book a call with me if you need any consultation or guidance. This consultation can be completely free if you are part of my webinar series. Every Sunday, we have a webinar where we discuss what to expect from the markets in the coming weeks, and we take a holistic view, taking your live questions as well. Thus, register for it. Also, if you just want to trade as per the signals on my signals channel, reach out to me via Telegram or email. Now, look at the daily. See, on the daily charts, one thing, the lows are done, or it has a slight room towards 16180 levels. Now that could be one of the lows from where the possible bounce back can be expected. Look at all the four candles beautifully aligned here. Next observation here is, look at the candle size getting diminished with the move. Preceding candle was a swing candle. Now the lows are done, and any point of time 300, 330, 360 is taken, we can expect it to reverse completely. We can expect it to show a good move. Now remember, 16300 is the candle opening point. It has almost achieved 90 points drop, and a 90 points rise can take it till towards 16400. Now this is the complete zone where we are going to look forward to a maximum resistance. In fact, 16180, 190 zone you should watch out for. Achieving those levels, it can possibly bounce back. 50 period moving average residing there certainly should be a good support. Below this zone at 16180 is where far sharper bearishness can be seen towards 16100 and below levels. Stochastic has come to oversold levels. MACD has crossed over at the top. I have shown this every time. Double top, crossover, extreme divergence. This calls for it to converge, means couple of bullish candles possible, but it is right now looking vertically down. It can continue to trade on the downside. RSI has come out of the overbought zone as well. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy only above. What does it mean to you? It means that as long as 16360 is not taken, it can reverse again any point of time. Thus, you have to put your stop losses. And in fact, 400, 430 is the next milestone. On the downside, a selling entry is now, I will recommend below only 16180 levels. Only below 16180. In fact, see this complete zone between 170 to 200. Let me place it like this. 16170 to 200 is going to be an extremely important support zone for Nasdaq 100. Any point of time from these levels, prices can bounce back. Below 170 is where 140 and 100 will be seen, and below 100 direct landing is for 16,000. If not today, possibly by next week, these levels will get achieved. Thus take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. Now look at US30 on the early chart. Support, which means 37,300, very good support. 37,270, next strongest support. These two levels on the downside, we have to be watchful and cautious of. Prices might bounce back achieving those levels. Now look at the hourly charts here. See, almost symmetrical formation. A reversal candle can be expected if the price is now stays beyond 37,400 levels here. Now in fact, even if it stays above this, as long as now 37,450 is not taken, 460 is not taken, and rather I will say 37,450 to 530 is the zone where we are going to see maximum resistance for US30, 530, 550. So this is the zone where we are going to find maximum resistance for US30 here. How we can take advantage of this movement? See, there was a breakout out of this zone, one bearish candle consolidating here, which means it can continue to trade on the downside. Remember, it has still bearishness intact. Thus, we have to wait for it to either break beyond 37,450, 500 zone in order to confirm a reversal and a rise. But to take the advantage, we can buy here at 410, expect 430, 450 as a very, very strong resistance zone. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish, RSI at bottom. On the 2-hour charts, possibility of a reversal signal, but what is happening right now? Double top levels. Thus, only about 37, 410, 420, you can say it will move towards 37, 450, 440, and staying above which we can expect a reversal. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish. Now, see, it has still scope for it to trade on the downside. RSI flat near to bottom. Coming to 3 hour chart. Look at 3 hour charts here. See, it has been trading in this channel here. The bottom somewhere here at 170-200. We have to be watchful there. Moving average is crossing over here. 37,500, 550 achievable levels, but greater resistances. Moving averages are sharply divergent, suggest that more bearishness may prevail. Thus, any point of time, as long as 37,600, and in fact, I will say 37,700 is respected today, do not treat this as bullish. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish. It is looking downwards. RSI looking downwards as well. Coming to 4 hour charts. On the 4 hour charts, multiple bearish candles here. Lower lows are done. And in fact, there is a possibility of 37,300, 270 levels as the next support levels. Possibility of it to bounce back from those levels will be very, very high. Moving averages sitting at around 500, 550, greater resistance. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, RSI flat. And on the daily chart, now see on the daily charts first, look at this candle, open flat, sharp bearish candle, a little retracement, lower highs, lower lows are almost done. Now see, this candle has also opened flat, which suggests that this candle can be equally strong what we had seen the day before, which suggests that 37,750 to 37,450 levels, almost 300 points, 500 to 200. Yes, it can continue to move on the downside towards those levels. There is a stronger probability. We know that 37, 270, 250 levels and 200 levels are going to give it a very, very good support. That is the 20 period moving average. Yes, US30 is still far above from those levels and can achieve. Also remember, US30 has strong divergence in the moving average, which calls for it to converge, which means a stronger fall has to be there. Stochastic looking down. Look at the move MACD, trading with extreme divergence, trading bearish, looking downwards, and it has scope for it to continue on the downside. RSI looking down as well. Considering this, I will recommend you to sell US30 only below 37,340, where we can look forward to 300, 265, and then 200 levels as the next support. Below 37,200 is where the major bearishness may prevail here. We have to be watchful as long as 37,200 is there, else below 37,200 distance. Yes, what will happen here? It will break beyond 37,500, continue to move upside and achieve lower lows towards 300, 600 levels. Thus, a sharper move can be expected. We have to be careful. Buying at 37,410 could be a little bit riskier, but then you have to put the stop loss at your entry price. Trail for 37,430, 450 as the first target, 500 as the next, above 500, 550, 600, 630. Very, very strong resistance there. And after that, 700 will be seen, chances for which appears to be less, but these are markets, anything and everything is possible. On the downside, you can sell here at 37,340, expect 37,300, 37,265, and then 37,200 levels as the next targets. Below 37,200 is where major bearishness will be seen. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, join my webinar series, visit the platform for xauusd.com, or join my free Telegram channel for more updates. Reach out to me via Telegram or email as well if you need any support or guidance. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day and week ahead. Happy weekend ahead. See you again tomorrow with the weekly reviews. Thank you very much.